All right, guys, welcome back. Survival Living here. So I want to cover a real quick topic with you. A lot of military equipment is in Poland. Yeah, we knew this was going to happen. I want to go ahead and let you know this information I got from a video from NYPrepper. Greg over there at NYPrepper releases information day before yesterday, and also earlier this morning he did an updated version of this. Should be some screenshots there for you guys. There is a ton, hundreds of tanks, Bradleys, all kind of things up there. Flatbeds, equipment, fuel, medical. Yeah. Now, this has been delivered to Poland. Why is it there? All right, now we know NATO has said that they're going to be sending reinforcements, basically military equipment. Here's a pop-up here for you. Officials said Poland is the first U.S. ally in Europe to be receiving Abrams tanks. Defense Minister signed the $1.4 billion deal at a military base in Welsow near Warsaw. The agreement foresees the delivery of 116 M1A1 Abrams tanks with related equipment and logistics starting this year. This was January 4th, 2023. Now, with that being said, all this here, that could be the fulfillment of this. Or we're seeing a lot of military equipment go there because, one, Poland might come under attack, or, which a lot of us believe, NATO forces are going to come out of Poland into Ukraine. Yeah, so you stage up all your military equipment there. Is that the case? I don't know. But what I do know is there's a lot of equipment in Poland. So, guys, as far as our concerns, we cannot change anything that's going on in Poland. Or at least I can. I'm in Florida. There's nothing I can do. What I can do and what I can encourage you to do, because we can see this is just another forerunner. It's ramping up for a global conflict. They're not sending this stuff up there just to rust out. They're sending this stuff out there to go to war with. And it will be going to war against Russia. What me and you can do is make sure that we prep for our families. Get that food stockpiled up. You know, guys, we do a weekly prep series. Sometimes we don't film it, but most of the time we do. That is us going to the grocery store. Here, there should be a pop-up here for you. That's a playlist. I started doing that to help encourage people. Hey, see how easy it is to prep. Pick up a couple canned goods. Pick up some rice and beans, pastas, Mylar that stuff out, vacuum seal it, whatever. We went to Mylar. All right, we left vacuum seal behind. We started with that. We Mylar stuff up now. You don't have to Mylar it up. You can put it in containers. Whatever it is that you've got to do to make sure that your food is safe. We use Mylar because it lasts a very long time and it protects our food. But you need to start putting food back. On top of that, you need to get water filtration. I have covered so many times everything from a Sawyer Mini that filters out 100,000 gallons of water. It will filter out all forms of bacteria. It's $20 at Walmart. And we've done all kind of different water filters. We're affiliated with Seychelle. They filter out radiological particles, fallout. We partnered up with 4 Patriots. They have their water filtration system. It does heavy metals, chemicals, pesticides, bacteria. There's a lot of water filters out there. You need to have a way of purifying your drinking water. Okay? Water storage is also very important. And I know water takes up a lot of room. It does. Trying to stack up gallons of water and stuff, it does. But you need to have a way of storing water. You need to have a way of defending your home. Because if a major event happens, and I'm talking about World War III, it's not just going to stay over there in Ukraine, Russia. It's going to be a global. In my belief, America will feel the pains of this. If it's from knocking us out as far as knocking out our power grid, that's a big thing. Do you have a way of generating power? Most of us start off with a gasoline generator, which is good. But how much fuel do you have on hand? How much does your generator use in fuel when it's under a heavy load or half load? Have you tried this stuff out? Do you have replacement parts for it? We spoke and shown solar generators. There's a playlist, should be right there. Solar generators, gear review, going over all kind of different ones. These things are great, especially if you're on medical equipment. And then we've done videos on building a solar grid. That's what we use, we live with. Having that equipment to power refrigerators, air conditioning, fans, lighting, security cameras is very, very important. I know a lot of people say, well, I can live without power. Well, good for you. Congratulations. Me, I like being able to fire up my IR cameras and see what's creeping around at night when the power is out. But I can see everybody else. I like having the availability to floodlight my entire yard if there's a threat. Light it all up. But that's me. And then you need to make sure you protect that stuff. I do want to acknowledge the people that have been buying EMP Shield through our affiliate links, guys. I definitely do appreciate it. I am very happy that you guys are taking that next step. Everything from your vehicles, to your homes, to your generators, to your solar grids. They got you covered. I'm actually working with EMP Shield here in a few weeks. I'm hoping to get my hands on the new design for the vehicle. They got a smaller unit. It's not as big and boxy. So when we get that in, we'll be doing an install video on that. This is so that your vehicle can run during a EMP blast, or after an EMP blast, after a coronal mass ejection, a solar flare. Your vehicle will still crank. And I know, I see the comments all the time. What good is your running car if there's no gas? This is why we're preppers. We stockpile fuel. That means that if I'm away from home and the grid goes down because of an EMP blast or coronal mass ejection, and by the way, guys, our sun is seriously active right now. We've had a couple X2 class solar flares. If I'm 300 miles away, I know my vehicle with a full tank of gas, and I always keep her full, can get me back home. Sure, everyone else won't be able to. I'd rather drive it than walk it. Also, having a vehicle that can crank up and bug out of a location if we get overran or is too dangerous in our area. Sure beats trying to walk down the road pulling a trolley, a little buggy. But that's my opinion. Anyway, guys, I want to encourage you. First steps first. Water filtration and food. No more rotational stock. Get food put back. You can get that food a little bit at a time if you have to. $5 a week, it adds up. It adds up quick. Alright, guys, definitely appreciate you hanging out with me. I am going to go take a shower. I just got off work. I'm exhausted. But again, there's a link in the description. That is for Greg, NYPrepper. Hit that video I was speaking of. Definitely make sure you go over there, subscribe to him, let him know that CFP sent you. CFP is Survival Living, by the way. For everybody that's new that doesn't know that, yeah, I used to be Central Florida Prepper. We changed the name a while back. So definitely don't just click on his video, thumbs up, and leave. Stick around in his community. Be part of that community. You'll learn a lot. All right, guys. Speak to you later.